This is a very important topic for limited company chapter, but many of you don't understand how to prepare this account, but it is quite simple. So here I will show you practically how to answer this type of question if you see on your exam. So here we have a question. Let us have a look at there. The following information is taken from the statement of financial position of C Limited at 1st September 2022. Okay, so we have here some items. Here we have debentures, equity, we have here ordinary share capital, general reserve and retained earnings. Then we have during the year ended 31st August 2022, we have some adjustments. Okay, so from these adjustments and items, now we need to prepare this statement of financial position. Okay, so what does it mean actually? So statement of change in equity means the equity you have at the beginning of financial period and at the end of the financial period. Okay, here financial year ended on 31st August 2022. Okay, on this day we are preparing this account. Okay, so here we have to check what is the beginning balance of all these items here: capital, general reserve, retained earnings, and we need to check the closing balance. Okay, this is the question actually. So we have our opening balances. We will write here our opening balances. Then we have some adjustments. We'll take this, we'll adjust with the relevant amount here to calculate the closing balances. Okay, fine. So we have here opening balances. So let us write here balance on 1st September 2021. Okay, so here 1st September 2021, we need to understand accounting period as well. Okay, so here our financial year ended on 31st August 2022. That means it is started on 1st September 2021. Okay, so here September 21 to August 2022, here we have 12 months. It is 1 year accounting period. Okay, so here on the question we have share capital $240,000. Okay, same we have here general reserve, it is $36,000. Opening balance, we have here retained earnings $22,000. Okay, so these are the opening balance you have on the question. Okay, now we need to adjust. Okay, we have some adjustments here, you know. So here how to calculate retained earnings. So with the opening balance of retained earnings, we need to add profit for the year. Okay, it will be given on the question. Okay, then from this balance we need to subtract transfer to general reserve, we need to subtract proposed dividend and interim dividend if we have on the question. So now first of all we need to write profit for the year. Yeah, so let us write here profit for the year. So here on the question we have an adjustment. Let us have a look at there. So here we have revenue for the year ended 31st August 2022 was $310,000 and profit before debenture interest was $23,000. Okay, so we have here profit for the year 23,000, but it is before the debenture interest. You know, debenture interest is an expense. So you need to subtract this expense from the profit for the year from this balance to calculate the net actual profit for the year, which will be appeared here in this account. Okay, so here we have on the question debentures $60,000. We have the rate of debentures which is 5%. Okay, so let us calculate the interest on debentures. So here we have debentures $60,000 multiplied by here 5%. Okay, so if we calculate, we find $3,000. Okay, this is the interest on debenture. So now we need to subtract interest on debentures from the profit for the year before interest on debenture. Okay, which is $23,000. Okay, so let us write here $23,000 minus $3,000. So here if we subtract, we get here $20,000. Okay, so this is the actual profit for the year which will appear on this account statement of change in equity. So let us write here profit for the year. So this will appear on the retained earnings columns. Okay, not here, only retained earnings column. Okay, so let us write here profit for the year $20,000 we calculated. Okay, so here we have on the question final dividend and interim dividend. Okay, these two expenses we need to subtract from the addition of these two amounts. Okay, so here let us write final dividend or dividend paid, whatever you call. So here we can write final dividend. Okay, or we can write here dividend paid. Both terms are correct. Okay, so here on the question we have final dividend $12,000. Okay, so we will write here $12,000. so this is the amount we will subtract from this total. Okay, good. Then we have here interim dividend. Okay, so it is also be subtracted. So let us write here interim dividend. Okay, so here we have on the question an interim dividend payment of $0.02 per share was made for the year ended 31st August 2022. Okay, so here we have to calculate now interim dividend, which is 2 cents per share. Okay, so what is our share capital here? We have here $240,000 share capital, and the per share price is 50 cents. Okay, now first of all we need to calculate our share. Okay, number of share to calculate the interim dividend. Okay, so here total share capital was $240,000, right? So share price per share was $0.5. Okay, so here if we divide, we get 480,000 shares. Okay, so now this is the number of share and interim dividend is 2 cents per share. Then what will be the total interim dividend for 480,000 shares? So we will multiply by 0.02. Okay, so now here if we calculate, we get $9,600. Okay, this calculation is kind of complicated, but you need to understand. Okay, first of all we have to calculate the number of shares. Okay, so this is our share capital $240,000. We'll divide by the amount price per share, which is 50 cents. Okay, we divided, we got 480,000 shares, not dollar. Okay, this is the number of shares. So per share interim dividend is 2 cents. Okay, so how much for 480,000 shares? So if we multiply, we get $9,600. This is our interim dividend. Okay, so let us write here. So we will write here the amount, which is $9,600. So this amount also be subtracted from the total of these two amounts. Okay, good. So now we have one more adjustment, which is general reserve related. Okay, what is written there? We have here a transfer of $11,000 was made to general reserve. Okay, so here $11,000 was transferred from the retained earnings to the general reserve. Okay, so we'll minus from this column here, and we will add with this balance here general reserve. Okay, so let us write here transfer to general reserve. So here with this amount, this opening balance $36,000, we will add $11,000 and we will subtract $11,000 from the retained earnings. Okay, so now we have written all the adjustments here. We need to do calculation now. Okay, so here how to calculate, what to do. So here we need to add, we need to calculate horizontally and vertically both. So now let us draw a line here, closing line. Okay, so first of all we will calculate vertically here. Okay, so on this column, share capital column, only we have one item which is $240,000. So addition of this column is same, $240,000. So let us write here $240,000. Okay, now here general reserve, here we have $36,000, here we have $11,000. If we sum up, we get $47,000. Okay, now here first of all we need to add these two amounts. 22 plus 20 equal to $42,000, and from this $42,000 we have to subtract this all three amounts. Okay, then what we get, it is here $9,400, right? Okay, so here now we will calculate horizontally. Yeah, so here we have $240,000, here 36 plus 22, we get here $298,000. Okay, so here in this row we have only $20,000, so let us write here $20,000. Okay, so here in this row we have $12,000 only, so it will be here minus $12,000. Okay, so here only one item, $9,600, it is negative figure, so we will subtract $9,600. Okay, then we have here plus $11,000 and minus $11,000. So here we have nothing, zero. So it is nil. Okay, now we will sum up vertically, yeah, this total column. So how to do calculation here? We have to add these two amounts, $298,000 plus $20,000. From this addition, we will subtract $12,000, then $9,600. So we get here $296,400. Okay, so we calculated. So these are the amounts for the year ended 31st August 2022. So we will write here balance on 31st August 2022. Okay, so this is statement of change in equity. So these are the balance here at the beginning of the financial period, and at the end of the financial period we have these balances. So what changes we see here? There is no changes on share capital. It was $240,000 at the beginning, same amount at the end of the financial year. So here we have opening balance $36,000, but at the end we have here $47,000. We have changes here. Same thing we calculated here, retained earnings $9,400. Okay, at the end of the financial period, and the total was $298,000 at the beginning of the financial period. Now at the ending it is decreased. Yeah, now we have here $296,400. Okay, this is statement of change in equity.